What's going on, guys? Back again with another free play video for college football this Friday and Saturday. Friday, we got Miami versus Virginia Tech, and then I'm going to walk through some Saturday plays as well. So make sure to stick around for those. But first things first, I want to tell you why I'm so pumped up after watching Thursday Night Football, the Cowboys versus Giants game. Let's go ahead and look at some of these plays. Now, let's show the losses first. I don't mind showing the losses. And in my first Thursday night video, we talked about doing some same game plays and talking different strategy and maybe locking in a couple different plays. And for the same game plays, they just didn't work out in our favor. Dak, we took the New York overs on both because I felt so confident about those all week long. I have several plays with these two. And then we took the overs and the unders on the Cowboys. And it's just one of those deals where, on the overs, Dak didn't hit it, but CeeDee Lamb did. And then on the unders, Dak did hit it and CeeDee Lamb didn't. It's one of those deals. I don't regret doing these plays at all. It was just strategy for the same game plays. That's really why I don't do a lot of same game plays because of this reason. But I don't regret it at all because there's never going to be a time that I'm going to lock in an under and an over on a receiver. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. And yeah, it does happen like it did tonight, but there's never going to be a time where you can actually be strategic and predict that a quarterback's going to go under and a receiver's going to go over. So it's just strategy. Sometimes it doesn't work in our favor, but it's always safe to do as much correlated plays as possible. And if you're going to take the over on the quarterback, then you absolutely have to take the over on the receiver. It just makes sense. So that's just those two plays that lost. I'm really not even that bummed about it. It's whatever because like I said in my very last video that I posted this morning, I'm feeling so good about the overs on Daniel Jones and Malik Neighbors. So I absolutely hammered them. I had these on these two plays, but then we can come up here. And this is just why I did it is because now we are so set going into the weekend. In my last video, I talked about how last weekend I hit so many of these boosted props, and then one of the randoms just won. And then I was feeling good about those props, but I didn't hammer them. So from now on, when I feel really good about these props, you absolutely have to hammer them with a bunch of different games. So now we are set up with 4 plays going into Friday and Saturday that are already halfway complete, with most of them being boost. So I'm just super pumped up about that. There's no way we're not going to win one of these. And even if one of these wins, then that is a huge profit because these are all 20x plays. So I'm super fired up about that. And in this video, I want you to stick around because I'm going to use the same strategy that I just did for Thursday Night Football that set us up so big. So you see how I took the same players, and I'm going to do that now with college football. So going into the weekend, I feel really good about Cam Ward and Isaiah Horton right here. I feel good about Xavier Restrepo as well. So this is probably going to be a play that I lock in, 6, 7, 8 times with a different play, because now if those plays hit just like these, if just one of these 20x plays hits, that is epic. And that really puts us in the green. These 20x plays are huge. Now, there's a very good chance I could win all 4 of these. There's a very good chance I could win 3, and then we're going to be up, 60 to 80 units. And man, I'm just feeling so fired up going into the weekend. When things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. And things are going good right now. And I can just see us having a absolutely massive weekend. So let's just get into today's free play. I told you I was going to hammer Cam Ward and Isaiah Horton. Let's go do a prize picks one. There is some prize picks ones I like. And I really use prize picks when I want to do receiving yards, just because on Better you can see that the one downfall of Better is that they don't allow you to do pass yards with receiving yards. But I use it so much because the payouts are great. And honestly, these longest catches, they hit all the time. They're great plays. They're just as good as the receiving yards. And you can even see, for example, last week, CeeDee Lamb, he hit his longest catch and he didn't get his receiving yards. So it's like the longest catches hit just as much as receiving yards. So I'll do one for prize picks so that we can use the receiving yards. And we'll do Cam Ward, 314.5 pass yards. I already talked about how I'm pretty high on them. And then we can go and do Isaiah Horton. And now This is the absolute lock of the week. Isaiah Horton at 46.5 receiving yards is absolutely absurd. So we have Cam Ward at 314, and we can come over here. And obviously, he's hit that in 3 out of the last 4, and he's never gone for under 300 yards. So even though he only got 304 there, the fact that he's at 314 still is great. They're the type of team that even when they have these blowouts, they're going to still go out there and they're going to throw the ball. So those are the type of teams that you want to be putting your money on. Now, as far as Isaiah Horton, now his line set at 46.5. And to me, that is just absolutely absurd. I know that here in week 3, he got 34, but outside of that, he hasn't even come close to it. I mean, 70, 66, 108 last week. So the fact that his line set at 46.5 is an absolute steal. So I really like that. And then I'm going to pair them with Jackson Dart right here, man. This is just absolutely insane. 299.5. Now, I know that we can't just go based off game logs. You have to look at the matchups. You have to look at several different stuff. But when they got Jackson Dart set at 299 and you see his yards right here, the lowest he's gone this season is 377. And 418, 377 twice, and 382. So, and again, just one of those teams that even when they're so far ahead, I mean, all 4 of these games have just been absolute blowouts, and they're still putting up, over 370 yards. If that was the NFL, they would, have 150 yards or whatever. So I know we can't just go based off game logs. Obviously, he could go under this line, but when you see stuff like this and you see that they throw the ball no matter what all game long, you have to keep hammering it until, it's not like that anymore. Now, I'm going to pair him with Trey Harris, his number 1 receiver at 97.5 receiving yards. And again, when we're seeing these stats, we have to keep doing it. Obviously, it was not 97, so he didn't hit it in week 3. But still at 94, 225 yards last weekend. Holy shit. 179, 130. So I'm going to definitely never going to take the unders when their stats look like that. So that is the play right there. Now, you can see it pays 8.5x, so feel free to lock that in. That is a great play. But what you can do to make that a 10x play, so it'll, obviously we'd rather have 10x than 8.5. So what you can do is they don't have them posted right now, but I guarantee you tomorrow at the latest, they'll have longest reception. So they have longest rush right there, but they'll have longest reception. And what you can do is just use Trey Harris's longest reception instead of his receiving yards, and that'll make it a 10x play. I'll still lock it in right now. Honestly, it's fine because that's still such a solid play that I love. And then I'll give you a couple more with the Miami guys, if that'll ever load, but whatever. We'll see. That might take a while. But for better, the 20x plays. So obviously I'm loving the 20x plays, and we have to I'm loving better right now just because of their payouts, just because of the boosts. And the reason why I like Cam Ward's boost so much is because a lot of the boosts, you'll see it, they'll be, 60, 70, 80 yards above their normal line. And then right now, Cam Ward's is only 45 or 46, whatever it is. So under 50. So really anytime it's under 50, I really like to take the boost. But obviously I played it safe over here. I just took the normal line, and just like I did with kind of like New York on Thursday night, I took some normal lines. I took some boosts to give us even more chances of hitting those 2 before the Saturday games. So, and then over here, I took Carson Beck 295. They're going up against Alabama. That should be a hell of a game. So I really like that. And then over here, I actually really love the TCU guys. They're kind of doing the same thing, throwing for 300-400 yards every game. And Beck, man, this guy's, I think he's got over 100 yards every game with 40, 50-yard catches. So those are the other 2 plays I really love for Miami. So if you don't have better, lock in or download better, use code CaliLocks. It gets your first deposit matched up to $250, and then you can start locking in these 20x plays. That's the thing I like about better is that on Prize Picks, there's literally not a possibility to have a 20x play, So if you lock this in, I think it bumps it up to like 16.5 on Prize Picks. So it's just about not being lazy. It's just about not being so loyal to a single app. I mean, I know we all started with the Prize Picks, but it's like, guys, it's okay. You can move your money around. You can use both platforms just like I am. So don't be silly and take lower payouts just to avoid 5 minutes of downloading an app. So make sure to download better and use code CaliLocks and match your first deposit of $250. Real quick, we can talk about what I want to do for the plays this weekend. So I've given you 2 plays, but like I said, I'm going to be locking in Cam Ward 6-7 times. I'm probably going to get off here and start locking in plays. And then obviously I usually send out about 20 to 25 college football plays every single Saturday. So you're going to get more plays right there. So if you want to hop on that VIP, I have this Saturday VIP day pass right here. It's listed at $100, but it's not $100. I just posted that so I could give you all this discount. So I have code CFB95. That knocks it 95% off. So you can get the entire Saturday VIP day pass where you're going to get about 20 something plays, all for college football on Saturday for $5. So I limited it to the first 20 people. So it's literally $5 for 20 something plays. You see that we're already set up big. And whenever that happens, I just know it's going to be a huge weekend, guys. So don't be like, just honestly pay the $5 because I can almost guarantee you are going to profit so big this weekend that it's going to be the best $5 you ever spent in your life. So we're going to make a lot of money this weekend. So be sure to take advantage of that. Like I said, first 20 people, I just made this code, $5 for the Saturday day pass. You'll get every single college football play I post. And I'm also going to be doing some Cam Ward with some NFL. So you'll get a little NFL action as well. So make sure to take advantage of that. And last thing, I do have the NFL and college football season VIP pass available right here. And then with promo code 75% off. So that knocks about $1,100 off. You can come over right here and I can apply that code week 4. And then once that's loaded, you can see that. But I wanted to show you that over here because then it comes down to $362. It knocks $1,100 off. And then you have payment plans over here. So you literally pay $0 down and it's $34 a month. And this will get you every single play for college football and NFL all the way past the Super Bowl for the rest of the season. So that's a hell of a deal for you guys. I just want to give you those specials because I'm so pumped up for this weekend. I don't want y'all to miss out. And obviously, you join that $5 day pass. I honestly believe that you'll profit so much that you'll instantly come over here, use code week 4, get that 75% off, and buy that season pass for $362. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'll probably have some more free plays going into tomorrow. So just make sure to take advantage of that weekend pass. And also, last thing, if you don't even want to spend the $5, just sign up for my BETR code. All the details will be in the description below. You can email me. You can DM me on Instagram. Just a screenshot that you used my code, and I'll throw you on that Saturday pass for absolutely free. So that's another deal for you. So make sure to read the description. I'll have all those details in there. And that's all I got for you guys today. Here's those 2 free plays, and I gave you that one on Prize Picks. So that's 3 free plays I gave you in this video. So just make sure to show the support back and drop a like, drop a comment showing some support, and most of all, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you on the next free pick video.